What up? It's your boy T-Man Reaction. Today's music, the makeup for Music Monday. With a lot of videos will be from stuff I originally planned on doing for this past Music Monday, but I had a lot to do yesterday, especially get away from the snowstorm we had. By the way, I hope everybody's doing safely with the storm as well too. Keep yourself from busting your ass and keep yourself nice and warm as well too. Shout out to I might as well advertise or keep drinking it though. Caught the circle, this stuff is worth it though. I think I went through. This is my third time going through it, and usually when it comes to water, I just don't drink it as much. I try my best to drink as much water I can, but this might help you as well too. Other than that, let me stop advertising. Let's get to the video. So we want to check out the latest from DJ Furio. Literally came out yesterday. This is amazing hip hop Posse cuts and samples as well too. You know, he has a lot of If you ask, and also if you have not followed his videos lately, he's putting in a lot of videos to help with DJing as well as production as well too. Funny thing, your your video you did about Rip X, I think is I saw it advertised on Facebook by the way as well too, man. There's advertised with your voiceover over it as well too, so pretty cool, man. It'd be crazy if they saw my face on it though. I wonder if anybody recognized me, like hit me up about the video other than my boy usually be the man or anything as well too. In the Ribback's video though, like I'm glad he has used me as an example of somebody needed help because I had a brain fart. I'm having like a little write-up block with my beats as well too. And I'm trying to get used to this trusty thing. I'm starting slow to get used to this now, but I might be going back to my MPC. Not disregarded, but like going back to MPC so I can get some stuff because I feel like I'm like bullshit. Anyway, let's keep going with this amazing hip hop Posse cuts and samples. Let me start talking about my life story. Anyway, let's get it.
Posse cuts, tracks where several MCs have been brought together specifically to make a hip hop track.
Yep.
In this video today, I'm going to be showing some of my all-time favourite Posse cuts, exploring some of the samples used in them, and also some background info on the people involved. For the purpose of this, I'm not including posse groups such as Wu-Tang Clan, as they are already a posse. For anyone that's interested, all my background beats
I think it was like something like that. It wasn't like
first link in description.
Supposed to be cool to see.
Channel members get
somebody recognize half of these
as well as exclusive members only videos. A lot of my followers have suggested tracks to include in this video, so I will try to show some of those. Thanks for all those great suggestions. These are not in any particular order, so let's jump in and check out what the first track is.
Oh yeah, the Symphony. All-time classic right here.
I'm almost certain you all know what Posse track used that sample. It was of course the Symphony by Marley Marl and featured 4 great MCs. Big Daddy Kane, Craig G, Cool G Rap and Master Ace. Master Ace used to spell his name differently back then before changing it to M-A-S-T-A.
Okay. I figured that. I think it was like his first joint he ever did on. I think it was like his newest Shiny the Cold Children. I think that was like one of the first things he did before he did his own album.
That stands out to me as a real classic track and has stood the test of time well
DJ
for
Nuff.
a track that's 36 years old this year.
Yeah, the mic more always.
Sometimes hear that track referred to as being by the Juice Crew, but that's incorrect. The Juice Crew were a collective of MCs that they were all part of at some point. So let's have a check of the next track.
Oh yeah, Brooklyn Dodging 2, 95 I think. Yup. Return of Brooklyn Dodgers, let me say, yep.
That is one of my all-time favourite hip-hop tracks ever. The samples are straight up loop, but it works so well, especially the part with the 3 hits from the triangle in time with the beat. The scratch lines used on the hook are taken from the original Brooklyn Dodgers track from 1994. 2 completely different crews. The original crew were Buckshot, Master Ace and Special Ed, and the 95 crew were Chub Rock, J-Roo and OC. Let's have a check of something a little more recent.
I can't, sounds familiar, I can't think of it right now. Yeah, oh yeah, I saw Paul, yup.
I would would recommend having a proper listen to the full Manfred Mann track. A huge part of it has been sampled. If you have a look at the credits on the Kanye album, I'm surprised that Manfred Mann is so far down the list of writers for the track. I can't help it. I've got to go back to the 90s for this next one.
Oh yeah, the OC and oh yeah, Helter Skelter and OC Fat Five, Le Fleur, yes. Yup. R.I.P. Sean Price.
Strangely, the track is listed as the Fab Five featuring Helter Skelter and OGC, but Helter Skelter and OGC were the only people that appeared in the group.
Yeah.
Helter Skelter consisted of Rock and Rook. Rook went on to use his real name as Sean Price. OGC consisted of Starang Wonder, Louisville Slugger, and Top Dog. Both groups were also part of the Boot Camp Clique, along with Buckshot from Black Moon, Smith and Wesson, and Drew Haar. Let's have a listen to another one of my favourite tracks from the 90s. I discovered the sample for this one many years ago whilst listening to some 60s jazz music.
Sounds familiar. Yeah, I think it was DNA.
Charles Mingus has made
At least we got one little sample of the Bring It On joint from Jay-Z. It's just the vocal part. We still need to know the original melody sample of that as well too, man. It still hasn't been found, but yep.
some great music, and he's been sampled quite a few times too. Another great track that sampled him was Stress by Organised Confusion. The D&D All-Stars were a group specifically put together for what started out as a one-off project in the 90s. They did also put out a couple of releases in the early 2000s as well. In the group was Dougie Fresh, Fat Joe, J-Roo, KRS-One, Mad Lion, and Smith & Wesson.
That's probably why I'm familiar with the DJ Premier remix.
This next one I was thinking of showing on a video about diss tracks. No samples apart from the drums taken from EPMD were used, so let's have a listen to it.
Yup.
The Dog Pound with Daz Dillinger and Corrupt. This was released at the height of the East Coast-West Coast rivalry. It was originally planned as a homage to New York, but that changed when the set they were filming the video was shot at and it became a diss track. In response to that, LA was released using the same beat. More about that if I drop a specific diss track video.
And that was Nori's first joint, a couple of Nori's first joint too. Fun fact about the beat they used from New York, to this day, I feel like that's the same beat that Biggie did for the St. Ives commercial, man. I could be wrong, man. I feel like that's the same beat that Biggie used for the St. Ives commercial.
Make a Posse Cuts video without including this next
one. Of
one.
course.
Have a listen to the sample and I'm sure you'll know what it is right away.
Yep, scenario, of course.
Like all the early tracks by A Tribe Called Quest, the production credit is given to the group as a whole, but I'm pretty sure Q-Tip did most of the production himself. A real classic track featuring leaders of the new school, which consisted of Busta Rhymes, Charlie Brown, Dinko D, and Cut Monitor Mike.
Hold up. Why you gonna show a mean name as Charlie Brown though? I don't know he did it for a joke or because, you know, Charlie Brown has been disassociated with the leader of the school, so he probably they want to be associated, but DJ's trying to protect that. I don't know, but
this next track features the debut of Nas, aged just 18.
Let's
have a check.
Yup. Shout out to Bob James.
That track just led to so many more things for Nas. As Large Professor was part of Main Source, he then went on to produce Halftime for him the following year that was on the Zebrahead soundtrack and then appeared on Illmatic in 1994. Large Professor is one of the main reasons that Nas managed to have so many amazing producers working on his debut album for him. This next one is probably not something you were expecting, taking a sample from a video game. Have a check.
sounds so great. I can't think of it right now. It sounds so familiar. Yeah, okay.
Now, the verse from Eminem was actually recorded back in 1997 and had never been used. It ended up getting dropped onto this track, and he didn't even hear it until Master Ace played it to him in 2001. Another one now from the late 90s. Have a listen.
Oh yeah, B-Boy Document 99. Mad Skills and High Mighty, yeah, most of, yup.
I'm a big fan of the High and Mighty, and I used their track The Meaning in my very first DJ battle back in 1998.
Okay.
I'm also a big fan of Mad Skills. I miss his wrap-up tracks that I used to do at the end of each year. They were so good. Even Chuck D was trying to get him out of retirement for a 2023 wrap-up. Right, let's drop one more track. I find videos longer than around 8 minutes, and people start to switch off. Have a listen to this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Mama D.
You'll probably know Les McCann better from him being sampled for 10 Crack Commandments by Biggie. Big Noid featured on a lot of Mobb Deep tracks, as he's the cousin to the late Prodigy. The
I was
Infamous is
wondering
one of
about
my
that
favourite
too.
albums from the 90s, and I still listen to it a lot. Ghostface and Raekwon are of course best known for being part of Wu-Tang. There's many more great Posse cuts. I've just picked out a handful of my favourite ones to show in this video today. Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts, and subscribe
That's
to
my
see.
joint, John Blaze. But anyway, other than that, good video of collective Posse cuts right there as well too. And also, like I say, he definitely got a little for those who try and get into DJing or need sharpening skills in DJing. He got you as well too. Yeah. So other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.